So I'm going to Silverado Skate Park with Brian, and we just got to Silverado Skate Park with Brian, and I forgot the main component that is essential to this video here today. So we have to drive all the way back to my house and get said component. Brian, how do you feel about this?
I'm okay with it.
All right, today's a good day.
Yeah. Gucci gang, Louis gang, Fendi gang, Dolce gang, Sachi gang, Prada gang, lot of gangs.
Dale left his camera in my car. I'm gonna show you guys my. You guys should listen to this song. It's a cover, but it's so good. Dale's coming. Hey Dale.
Hey.
You left your camera in the car, so I decided to start filming things.
That's cool. I brought an apple and some peanut butter. Okay, we made it. I got the rails. This is the component that I forgot in my house. But look who's here. We got a whole squad here today. Phil, what's gooch?
Did you come just random, or you?
No, I'm here.
This?
Tanner already said hi to you, but hi. All right, so these are board rails, aka deck rails. Today I'm going to tell you guys and show you guys everything you need to know about them before
You have it upside down.
Before using them. Oh, I do. Sorry. First introduced in the 80s, right? Was it
70s?
The 70s?
80s?
Let's Google this.
90s?
Some kid's gonna be like, yeah, you know your shit. You haven't been skating for that long. Back in the 80s, everybody used these. It was considered more punk slash hardcore slash edgy to actually not use these, because what these originally were for were to protect your graphic on the bottom of the board. They were made of plastic so you can slide on ledges and rails easier, more easily. More easier. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna know that's really annoying if you don't have a drill, these are gonna take about 20 minutes to put in. So make sure you have a drill, or else it's gonna be annoying and take a long time. It's not as hard as it might seem to screw them in with a screwdriver or even just a skate tool. It was actually a lot easier than I thought. I just encountered this problem today because we got here and I didn't have a drill. The next thing that you're gonna want to know before using rails is they're very slick. If you're used to just sliding on a regular skateboard, on the bottom of a regular skateboard, as soon as you put rails on, even anything that's remotely whacked, you're gonna wanna lean a little bit more forward than usual because you're gonna slip out. You really gotta get used to this, so be careful. Another thing that makes this really easy is grabbing the board in any kind of transition, any kind of goofy early grabs, any kind of goofy street grabs, any kind of that stuff is gonna make it easier to grab the board simply because you almost have a handle. The board is also gonna be heavier. Just slightly, but it is noticeable. But it's also very easy to get used to. It's not that big of a deal once you get used to it, but it is gonna be heavier and you are gonna have to get used to it. It's gonna make this weird sound also on the ground that you're not used to. It's gonna sound kind of like it's waterlogged, especially if they're not drilled in all the way. Sound and skateboarding, believe it or not, goes hand in hand. It's a bigger part of skateboarding than you would think. Hearing your board pop. If you don't hear your board pop before you're doing a trick, that'll mess with my head, and I know other people's heads who it also messes with. It's also gonna make your board weaker, not gonna make your board any stronger simply because there's another piece of material going across it. There are 5 holes now on each sides of your board. When these get worn down all the way too, you're gonna have to watch out for the screws because the metal screws are gonna start peeking through the plastic, which you will catch if you're trying to slide on any kind of rail or ledge. You don't want that to happen because then you're gonna crash and die. And if you want to get really protective over your graphics on your skateboard, there are nose and tail guards, which aren't very relevant right now. Nobody uses them because those aren't as cool to use as these are. Board rails actually help you grind ledges without any wax at all. So you could go up and probably board slide the end of a ledge without using any kind of wax. I don't really know why these increased in popularity over the last few years, but they did. And I actually made a video on this 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago, something like that. I made a video on it earlier this year. I didn't really go over the points I'm going over now, so I thought to make another video about it. I hope that this information was helpful for you guys and anybody that's interested in board rails. I personally don't like them, so I'm gonna take these off my skateboard just because I don't like the sound. That's really it. After a couple weeks, the board rails start to really dig into the board. They get looser, and the sound and the sogginess of the board is just something I don't like. I don't really want to tolerate it because I like to skate my boards until they are 100% dead before switching over. rails are just fun. I think that's why they increase in popularity. And no hate, I'm not spreading the hate. We're only spreading the love here. If you like to use board rails, that is perfectly fine with me. Skateboarding is all about fun, so have fun with whatever you do. I just personally don't like them.
What's up? This is Tanner Lawler, and you're watching 411.
So I told Brian I would buy him lunch for all of his hard work today, his hard work and efforts. I'm not gonna let it. Ah, that hurts!
Sorry, I'm giving you a back rub.
5 questions with Brian Betts. Go. What is your favorite eyeliner?
Mascara, wait. Maybelline.
Okay. What is your favorite type of coffee?
Folgers. Black though.
What is your favorite piece of equipment to use in your garage?
I have a flashlight in there. My favorite thing in my garage.
All right. What is your favorite direction?
North. North, north. Like the 3-6 Mafia song?
Skinny pants, those are the 3-6 Mafia.
What is your favorite sense of smell? What is your favorite sense of the 5 senses?
I like to touch things,
Okay.
but my favorite is smelling them.
We're ending the session today here at Cherry Skate Park. It's a little busy, so I'm gonna be low key on the talking, high key on the skating. Where's my board? Brian, thanks for all your help today.
You're welcome. Sorry you had a bad
Phil,
day.
thanks for killing. Thanks for all your help. I'm out, dude. I'm leaving. Peace. Fun skating.
So sorry for the way things been. Don't treat you right, and that's my sin.
Well. Today, this is our last session before Fabian goes to Switzerland.
And we can't even
Nick
film
Baker's
it.
here too.
It's his last session too.
It's his last session too with Fabian. It's our last session with Fabian. We're at the Vans Park in Orange. That's it, right there. See that sign? Yes, you do, because I just pointed the screen at it. We can't film with this camera in there, so it's gonna be straight up iPhone footage. All right, let's go skate. In my bank account.
AMs, right? AMs? What does it say?
He said
AMs or what?
Fabian, this is his last day, dude. It looks like you were gonna go in for a kiss there. Not today, sister. Everyone's favorite European floppy-haired blonde white boy is going back to the motherland. And that motherland is spelled E-U-R-O-P-E. That says Europe.
You're coming to Switzerland, I heard, right?
Yeah, are you paying for it? He's like, no, we're not.
I'm paying for your stay. I mean, you
He's paying
can
for my
stay for free if you want to.
Okay, there you go. Now this is accountability. You guys heard it.
You heard it.
You heard it. All right, dude. Goodbye. See you.
I don't know.
See you in Europe.
A couple months. In Europe?
Going to Europe.
When are you coming?
We're going to Europe.